Hey, soldier. Come on, let's go.
Let's get on with it.
Well met.
The tieflings have moved on. We can restore the harmony of the grove now.
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
Sylvanas keep you.
You did this grove a great favor. And now leave the rest to us.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
Keep a blade close.
Don't burn yourself.
May you keep balance.
My faith protects me.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Well, hello.
Sharp as ever.
No time to dally.
Have any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter.
Speak. It is done. Action, not reaction.
Today you fool.
Swords meet sorcery.
Keep them guessing.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Taking position.
In position.
Onward.
This feels good. Don't linger.
This is my time. I've found my mark. Unleash me. Dance macabre.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
What's this? What's it gonna take?
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Woken's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Woken!
It's fine. We'd be dead if they hadn't shown up. A little hospitality won't do any harm. Shame we lost so many agents. But the chest is all that matters. Zaris would have our hides if we lost it. Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks. Since when does a mule know what it carries? Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
No time for dally.
Chest, more importantly.
Something over there.
Your first time on the Sword Coast, Lazelle?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki State's.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Hello, beautiful.
fleet of foot.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. A swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Forever dauntless. May the dice roll in my favor.
I'm heating up. Watch this!
This place is infested. There might be more blade work ahead.
No wonder if they're leaping from hyenas left and right.
Let's not stand around. I can smell spilled blood a mile away.
A long way to go still.
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
What might you be hiding? be useful.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Wizard shipment chest. Rugan protected it, took it north. Lucky son of a tavern, hideout, secret. Gnolls, tearing, biting.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The corpse does not respond.
Can't afford to stay idle. smoke. Something's burning.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Only a coward would speak ill of the fallen. Would that the arrow had pierced your heart instead. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight down!
That door feels like a furnace. Best be careful opening it.
Prepare to die.
No time for chat just now.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost there!
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Right. I'll try to keep up.
Mary. Oh, Mary. No.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her. You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me? The dowry. She'd know where it is. It's for her sister's wedding. Miri had it when she ran out.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
From Eltergard, traveling, sister's wedding. Finding husband Benrin inside. Door locked, trapped, fire. Mirrorless farmer. Inside room, top floor.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Raid. Retrieval for the absolute. Take to Moonrise Towers.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Archer. Roof. Should have seen. Zayrin.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
My faith will guide me.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would...
Well met.
Spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Drycraft armor.
Teach us care when
No
we would
magic
be
left
reckless.
though. Sun's
Teach
too
us
bright.
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Spoken, and so is it done.
That's curious. No chance I'll fit through that.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. Done. Great God, Helm. Teach us care.
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know.
Dead or dying. Gauntlet. Marilla. Flaming fist. Baldur's Gate.
So it is spoken.
The corpse does not respond.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
This is hopeless! You have to get them out of that building!
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this place and beyond. Teach us care.
In here!
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Better fetch that.
Councillor Fluorick, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father. As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist, the binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Florik spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Alder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Soldier.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Defender of the people.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Monsters everywhere. Kill. No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many. Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming. Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
There's something hidden here, in the hay.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
The corpse has nothing to say.
What now?
Something over there.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Oh, Hell, dwarves! I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
What am I to do?
Soldier. Two.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. All cleared out. All cleared out. Thoroughly pilfered already. to check for anything useful.
Excellent. It's so good to see a secret passage with some flair.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on, that's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
Be careful. There are traps about. Traps? How considerate. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
What's that smell?
That might be worth a look.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. Selling my... I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Thought I was paid to crack heads, not stack bloody boxes.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about. So maybe I was fishing. No fooling you. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
Belt knife. Check. Boot knife. Check. Jock knife. Oh! The helm's hanging all that.
I can't say I've ever been bought before.
How much did I fetch?
No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose. Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some. I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Did I see you drawing something earlier?
So? Can do a better job than that paunch you sold.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Oh.
Like Ma always wanted.
You seem a nice sort. I'm glad we didn't have to kill you. Reckon I might actually miss this place.
Fine. You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me.
Thanks again. Hope Zary's treated you to something nice.
Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going. I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentariim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Pick up the pace! Strip this place bare!
Yes, please.
Any falls behind, I'll leave them for the fist. And in no state to tell tales.
A false wall. Sneaky. Doesn't work. Should be easy. That's curious.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
Someone there?
What's next? A lock? How tempting. Better take a peek. Nothing. That helped.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched. What's next, I wonder?
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
I suggest we admire it from afar.
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Copper for your thoughts? Sounds boring. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. Lazel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lazel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood in the manner you or I would consider to be real. Whether she spoke the truth or not, well, I think I require a little more evidence before taking a fantasy at her word. Until then, best we speak of other matters. Was there something you wish to ask?
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms. I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
Let's see what I can glean.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come. Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. Wrath has promise, but he's not ready yet. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
take a lick. I had a dream, as we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception. You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
Trust no one.
I wonder what the next move is. Onward in her name. Let's chat then.
Hello, beautiful.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.